So as you can tell from the title and everything, I got a Losi Mini B. This thing is actually way more fun than I thought it would be. So in this video, I'm going to rip it around a little bit. But first I thought I'd, show you some of it. So got to take the body off, which is a little finicky and I'm not very good at it. But that I feel like is a really good size servo because it's really responsive. Even some of the aftermarket ones I put in my other cars are not like quite that snappy, but this thing is so much fun. I've crashed it a lot, and so far no breakage or anything. I have had a few issues with the throttle trim is like really touchy on the remote, and I've screwed it up to where it doesn't have reverse, or to max speed is basically non-existent. But after troubleshooting that a little bit and putting in some research, it's so worth it. And it does epic donuts in the kitchen, so that's also pretty fun. But let's get on. So now that I have the car outside, I'm gonna, rip it around a little bit. This thing's awesome, like absolutely awesome. I mean, look at this. It's nice and fast, and it's actually really impressive considering how small it is. Because, for a brush motor, that's really quick. Here, let me show you some jumps I can pull off with this thing. Alright, check this out. This thing can just barely make it to the grass on its own, but this thing is so much fun. And yeah, it just does way better than I would have ever expected it to, but I don't know, this thing is pretty awesome. Okay, and I flipped it over. It does pretty epic donuts on the rocks too. Yeah. This thing is so much fun, especially considering, because it's got such a small battery, it doesn't take very long to charge. So okay, so now I'm inside, and as you can see, I have a few cardboard ramps set up, and this thing actually does really well inside, assuming your ramps don't break, and you have a bit more room than I did, but that's okay, because you don't need too much room. You'll have a bunch of fun with this little thing. That was a pretty good one right there. Check this out. If you really want, you could set your throttle trim back so that way you didn't have all the power, but I'm not going to do that. What's the point? Okay, I flipped it over. Okay, now I've got it totally lined up to send it. Oh, that was sweet. Ideally, you'd have, like I said before, a little bit more space, but this still works. Okay. Let's see if I can... Oh, yeah, that was good. I can't believe that I fell behind that ramp 2 times in a row. That's kind of insane, but leave it up to me, apparently. Oh, that ramp's falling apart.